internet people. Today we are looking at surviving Mars. Please ignore how terrible that save game file name was. I had a bit of an accident. And please excuse my silence of late. Final Fantasy VII Remake has come out and I have been a little bit preoccupied. I've also been streaming a bit more than I've been recording, so I put my Twitch details up somewhere and you're more than welcome to come and jump in on some streams. I stream a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so this is Surviving Mars, which is a simulation strategy game where you have to survive on Mars. Surprise, surprise. So before you can build domes and get people up and stuff, you've got to harvest concrete, and you've got a bunch of drones. I don't know where all mine are at the moment. There you go. You've got a bunch of drones running around. They'll collect supplies for you, and they'll also build buildings. So the people are mainly there to do jobs like research and grow food and all that kind of stuff that the drones actually can't do. I haven't personally found a use for this waste rock yet, but maybe there is one. I'm not hugely far into the game. I am very late to the punch, however. This game did come out on March 15th, 2018, so I am 2 years late. But I actually didn't hear about it when it came out. I only discovered it recently, and I actually really enjoy it. It's a little bit more in depth than some of the other strategy games, so you actually kind of have to think about the processes involved, and you actually have to connect power and pipes for water and air to everything. You can't just... It's not just like... Even in Planet Zoo, for instance, you put a transformer down and it just magically powers everything in the area. That is not how it works. You have to do these power lines to everything to make sure everything is adequately powered. And you can see up the top here how much leftover stuff I have. So I've got a big old satellite thing so I can just scan some stuff. And that will tell me information about my local area. Don't press escape. What's the problem? Oh, it's got a heavy load. Doesn't seem like my problem. You've also got this little fella. So he can go around and collect different materials for you and put them in different places. Because drones only have a certain amount of space they can roam in. I don't know where... Nope. I don't know where my drone mobile is. I need to land this rocket, so I'm just going to pop it there. And as you can see, you can build various things inside the domes. I'm not really sure what these food products are meant to be, but it looks like you can have some lemons and some watermelons. This is where you grow all of your things, and you can choose the different things you want to grow. So I'm growing some leafy crops because they provide a bit more food than the wheatgrass. Maybe that's what that's meant to be, but it doesn't look right, does it? You got your space bar that keeps people happy, obviously. It's too far from the drone commander. So what I need is another... This is the build menu. So what I need is another drone commander, but I don't... Yeah, I can't have another drone hub. But if I double click, this is my research screen, which lets me have more stuff. So you've obviously got to research your way through. This is the terraforming, which is what I've started here. I'm growing some algae, as you can see, or algae if you prefer. It'll only grow within this hexagon. Sorry, I'm growing lichen. These are all various, like, this is where you can connect your pipes so that they can go to your various storage units. This is obviously all power collecting stuff. This is another concretey thing because I wasn't sure how many I'd need. I did build my drone hub in a bad place. As you can see, it doesn't quite reach this. And I don't know where my drone mobile is. There it is. So if I bring this down here, maybe just there. There, you can see that everything's within drone range because this one has its own drones. It has 8. So they will continue to unload whatever's on this spaceship. Now, as far as building sequences go, so for production, for instance, concrete's fairly straightforward. You just need a concrete thing. Extracting metals is fairly straightforward. You just need a metals extractor. I've got a rare one there.
Here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finals.
Someone died. And then when it comes to things like making a fuel refinery, you can see that you need electricity and water to do that. So you have to... I don't think I even have one yet. So I'm going to pop it there. Then I'm going to have to go into my pipey section. Oh god, where are my pipes? There. And I'm just going to connect that onto there and up to there. I hope that's got water on it as well. Yes, it does. Excellent. So that will make fuel so I can refuel these so I can get them out of my face. Because they just sit there until you refuel them so they can go away. Then you need to do this. So this is how you get resupply for stuff that you can't build yet. Like, I can't build the polymers and the electronics and all that kind of stuff. So I have to order it from Earth, basically. And it costs money, as you might imagine. So when I send rockets back to Earth, I try to send them back with rare metals on them, because that will give me a bit of income. But so far I haven't had a huge amount of issue with finances in this one. Why is that building not enough workers? Ugh. So we'll just do one shift there because that will give it enough workers. Why don't I have enough scientists? Where are they all? This is also not working because I think it's waiting for one leaf. Seeds. It needs seeds. So this thing is growing seeds at the moment, so that I'll just have to wait for that to happen. I completely lost my train of thought, I'm so sorry. Where was I? Mars. This is Mars. And then there's also... So you can see I've scanned that. You can see there's some kind of something there, but I can't get down there. I'm trying to build this ramp, but it's not happening for me, I think because the drones can't get to it. Because this is my explore-imaging. So normally what you do is you'd go scan the anomaly, but you're trapped. You're stuck up here with me. I've tried to make it so that like this is a living pod and this is a working pod, but they don't like it. They're really annoying, shitty humans that they have to walk through this pipe on a foreign planet to get to work. Like, I'm sorry. Would you not just be... I don't know how to tilt the camera or anything, but would you not just be amazed if you had to walk through this to get to work every day? Look at this. Anyway. The day cycle's 25 hours. That does make a difference. As you can see, there's all this information, so the temperature can change. If you don't have enough electricity going to these, they actually freeze at night. So you have to be relatively careful and as far as life support goes, but it is just built into the pods. You don't have to build individual things, which I was worried about. The pods, so the domes, you can see here, you can build a whole bunch of different types of domes and the passageways. And then within the domes, you've got your homes and various education things there, and then you've got your services in here. So some things are just to kind of make them happy. Like I'm assuming, yeah, services, luxury and shopping. That's just to kind of... Oops. Probably should have given them the food. I have quite a bit of food. That's just to make them happy. This is obviously, they need food. To make them feel safe. All that kind of stuff. And then there is these, which go in the middle of the dome. I don't really know. Let's just have a look, shall we? So that recycles water. That's the only one I can build. So if I just put that there, the drones will come and build it. Yeah, I know it's not working. I've got no seeds. You need to build different... I feel like this is just a really long rambling thing. There's loading... here. There's loading bays. Oh, here. Duh. Okay. So there's a universal depot, which they'll just put up to 30 of each different resource on like that. Or you can build specific ones and they'll put up to 180 of whatever resource it is on that. So this is my seeds depot, but obviously there is no seeds at the moment. So I'm thinking I might build another one of those, but I don't really have enough people here. So what I need to do is get some more people up. So just I want to spin that. How do I spin that again? R and T. Every game's fucking different, isn't it? Okay, so if I put that there, we'll get another farm going and they can just continue to build us seeds so we can keep our people alive and keep terraforming. This means its batteries running low. They will just go to a charging station and charge themselves, so you don't need to worry too much. Rumors come up. You can send an expedition. I'm going to send the What Am I Doing on Mars? No, I'm going to send Liberty 1. So that's just refueling at the moment. Is this making fuel or... Yep, it's making fuel. Yep, give me the refugees. I want people. Delicious people. So that's basically this game in a nutshell. It's just about literally surviving on Mars, as the title may or may not lead you to believe. I'm not hugely far into this game. I do really enjoy it. I will continue to play it. But I don't know how much of... I don't know how samey it'll get later on, because it looks like you don't really unlock necessarily other buildings unless it's through research. Actually, the research tree is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought it ended there. And QU research, obviously. So, I don't know. I will keep playing this. I am interested. I might look at streaming it a bit if people want to drop in just for a relaxing building stream. I'll turn my voice down and turn the music up because it's actually quite relaxing. I'll just give you a taste of that now. So I'll turn up my desktop audio and you can just enjoy that for a second. So anyway, I've been Moogs. This has been Surviving Mars. I will now give you the various prices. Okay, so if you want to buy this on Steam, you're looking at $29.99 USD at the moment. It's $9.51 at Epic Games. I'm not sure if that's USD or AUD, so yeah. And it's $34.95 Australian dollars on GOG at the moment. So definitely, if you want to pick it up for $10, it's pretty worth it. There are a lot of DLC add-ons. I don't have all of them. I've got a couple of them, like the Terraforming one, for instance. And they're all sitting at about $6 to $8 at the moment, so it might be worth picking up and having a look if this is your thing. Anyway, I've been Moogs. Thanks for watching. This was Surviving Mars. Pick it up now.